Salutations, Huz. It is I, the GOAT, and I'm back again. Wow, this was easier the first time. Okay, second time recording it. Camera footage got fucked up, per usual. Average Linux things. I'm on my Windows machine now, so I'm not lagging, kinda. There's still some frame stutter. Anyways, besides the point. I'm your GOAT. I'm not washed, even though I'm washed. I'm back. Gonna be making videos again. And I'm gonna be enjoying what I'm doing. I realize that growing as a person includes only really doing things you like to do. What can I say? What can I say? I tried a few times, if you know, to come back and get back into the groove of doing things like this. Honestly, I think part of the issue when it comes to doing things that you really like to do is you feel like you don't really have the time for it. You feel like everything else around you is super duper important, and that it matters so much more that you forget to focus on the things you like. And I think part of that growing pain, growing as a person... Okay, turn off my fan. Jesus Christ. I think part of growing as a person is learning and understanding that you definitely have time for really anything you need and want to do. You just have to make the time. That's all it boils down to, is you making the time for it. And I never really did that. I would get sidetracked, focused on other stuff, and it was always stuff that I was doing. Like, it was important stuff, obviously. It was like work or going outside and doing other stuff. And it's not that those things shouldn't exist either, because those are the fundamentals of life, which in my opinion is enjoying what you have to the fullest. However, I feel like part of the issue with that is when you do those things, you feel some sense of regret for the other things that you're neglecting. And no one really should live like that. That's like a really negative thing to live as, or with, or by. But sometimes, no matter how hard we think or how hard we try, that's ultimately what it ends up boiling down to. At least for a lot of people. I happened to fall into that hole, and I stayed in it for a while. I think I found comfort in doing some things while not doing other things. And for me, I realized after a while that it's not what I wanted to do. So, for a while, I have been trying to come back. I've been working on some stuff, thinking about ideas for content to make. I started making music. I think that's also something that's helped me, at the very least, like writing down lyrics that I have, writing down thoughts that I have for like song ideas. I started going back into like learning piano, music theory, stuff like that, and like really rudimentary stuff compared to what most people do, like chord structures, understanding how the root, the fifth, and the you know, the seventh shit work, like understanding how everything like that can flow into a song, understanding music production. You know, I started teaching myself instruments. I have guitars. I have a shit ton. You can see them behind me. I have like 3. That green one isn't technically mine, so it's not like. But yeah, I picked up the ocarina a while ago. I can play a single song on it, and it was another one of those things where it's like, wow, this is so much fun. And then I stopped. I don't even know really why I stopped either. I think it was because I would practice so late, and I would like do it on days that I had to work, and the nights that I would work, I had to wake up super early for whatever reason. But like I could only practice really late because I didn't want to wake anyone up. It's a loud instrument. Like it's a woodwind. It's meant to be loud. It's not like an electric guitar where I could just plug it into an amp and then plug my headphones into the amp, and then I'm like, holy shit, I can hear it. Or like a piano, where the same thing applies. Or I could play it on my computer with like a MIDI keyboard. So, you know. But besides the point, getting off track or sidetracked. Who the fuck says off track? What the fuck? Yeah. Ultimately, I'm back. I have some ideas for content. I'll be utilizing this thing right here to get views. I need some views, so we're gonna grow. That's the idea. Imagine me as a plant. I'm not a seedling, obviously. I have experience making content at the very least. Maybe it's bad experience, but it's experience. And I can edit, kinda. I can do some stuff, okay? I'm not saying like I'm the fucking pinnacle of edits, but I see people who can't do shit. As long as they're funny, they get views. I think, again, content creation's always been one of my go-to goals, or like my go-to things that I have fun with. So ultimately, that's what I'm gonna be doing. It boils down to that. Gonna be making music. If you want to hear the music or want to see the music, once I start posting it, because it does take money to get copyright insurance on your music and shit. Once I get that done, I will drop like a channel link or whatever to the songs, and I'll make sure that, you know, all my stuff is protected. I'll make sure it's all good to go, and I'll probably start doing other stuff. There's other things that I've wanted to do, like ASMR videos. I'm gonna be doing some commentary videos again. This thing is gonna be making me money. I just have to watch the show first. It's that simple. I just have to watch the show first. I have not seen anything about it other than the pilot. And if you don't know what this is Has Been Hotel. Vivzy Pop fans are like Undertale fans with smaller numbers but bigger egos. And it's not even their ego. It's her ego. Crazy as it is. And for like the longest time, I didn't even know who she was. I'm gonna be so for real. I saw a picture of her and I was like, wow, moderately attractive, plus-sized white woman. This is great. I'd get crucified for saying that. Apparently she's not white. Could have fooled me. I'm not black. I am. But what do you want me to do? Anyways, besides the point. Again, getting sidetracked. Yeah, that's ultimately what it boils down to. I just need to be consistent. That's it. I'm gonna head out. Probably go like kill myself or some shit. I don't know. If you guys want to subscribe, if you're like just now watching this video and you think I'm funny, or you think I'm attractive, or you think I look stupid enough to follow, be my guest. If you don't think you should subscribe, subscribe anyways. Who knows? You could say that you were here first. Alright. Bye. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. See you when the video drops.